Hello students, we are doing chapter number 19 coordinate geometry exercise 19.1. In today's video we will start from question number 9. Plot the following points and check whether they are collinear or not. Collinear means they should come on a straight line. So first we will plot these points and then we will check whether they are coming on a straight line or not. For that we will take graph sheet. We will put the marking on x-axis and y-axis. Now we will plot these points. So first point we have 1, 3, 1, 3. This is our first point, 1, 3. Second point we have minus 1, 1, minus 1, minus 1. This is our second point. Third point we have minus 2, minus 3. Minus 2, minus 3. This is third point. Now we will check whether these points are coming on a straight line or not. So keep your scale and check whether we are able to draw one single line or not. So you can see here we are able to draw one single line. So yes, these 3 points are collinear. So first case we have to write yes, these points are collinear. Now we will check for next points. So we will plot the given points. First point we have 1, 2, 1, 2. This is our first point. Then we have 2, minus 1, 2, minus 1. This is second point. Then third point minus 1, 4, minus 1, 4. This is our third point. Now we'll check whether we can draw a single line through this point or not. You can see we are not able to draw a single line. So it means these points are not collinear. So these 3 points are not collinear. Now next 3 points we will plot and check. First point we have 0, 1. 0, 1. This is our first point. 0, 1. Second point 2, minus 2. 2, minus 2. This is second point. Then third point we have 2 by 3, 0. 2 by 3 means 0.6. So 0.6, 3 small columns you can take 0.6, 0. 2 by 3, 0. Now these 3 points we have to check whether these are on a line or not. So you can see these points are coming on a single line. It means yes, these points are collinear points. Okay, these 3 points are collinear. Now next question number 10th we have plot the point P minus 3, 4. Draw PM and PN perpendicular to x-axis and y-axis. State the coordinates of M and N. So first we will plot point P. P is minus 3, 4. Minus 3 from the x-axis and 4 from the y-axis. So this is the position of point P. Next step we have to draw perpendicular on PM on x-axis and PN on y-axis. And then we have to tell the coordinate of M and N. So M, you can see here it is touching at minus 3 and Y reading is 0. So M coordinate is minus 3, 0. Same way N coordinate 0, minus 4. Next we have question number 11. Plot A, B, C, D. What kind of quadrilateral is ABCD? Find its area. So for plotting we will take graph sheet. On graph sheet we will mark x-axis and y-axis. We will plot all the 4 points. A is 1, minus 2. So 1 and 1, 2. This is the position of A. B is minus 4, 2. Minus 4, 2. This is B. C is minus 4, minus 1. Minus 4. Then from this side minus 1. D is minus 1, minus 1. 1, minus 1. So after joining these 4 points, Now we are getting a rectangle. This figure is a rectangle and we have to find out area for this rectangle. Area of rectangle is equal to length into breadth, and length and breadth you can measure out from here. Length means this one, so count the how many blocks are there. Each block is equal to 1 centimeter. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So length is 5 centimeter, breadth is 1, 2, 3 centimeter. So 5 into 3, 15 centimeter square. Next we have question number 12. Plot the points 0, 2, 3, 0, 0, -2 and -3, 0 on a graph paper. Join these points, name the figure so obtained and find its area. So first we will take graph sheet and we will mark x-axis and y-axis. Now we will plot these points on graph. First point we have 0, 2. 0, 2 means this is first point. Second point we have 3, 0, 3, 0. Next we have 0, -2. This point, sorry, 0, -2. This is the next point. And then we have 0, -3, 0. This is next point. Now these points we have to join. And we have to tell which figure we got. So this figure is a rhombus and you have to find out area also. Area of rhombus is equal to half first diagonal into second diagonal. So first diagonal you can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 unit. Second diagonal 1, 2, 3, 4 unit. Cancel out 6 into 2, 12 centimeter square. Next we have question number 13. 3 vertices of a square are given. Plot these points and hence find the coordinate of fourth vertex. Also find the area of square. So first we will plot these points. For plotting we will take graph sheet and we will mark x and y axis. First point we have 2, 3. 2, 3. So this is point A, 2, 3. Second point -3, 3. -3, 3. This is second point B. C point -3, 2. -3, 2. This is point C. Now we have to complete this square. Only 3 points are given. So with the help of these 3 points we will complete it. Join A to B, then B to C. This direction also, and complete this line A to. So you can see from C and from A which perpendicular line are coming. It will meet at point D, and this is the fourth vertex and coordinate of this is 2, -2. Now we have to find out area for this. So we will count how much is the one side. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Each side is equal to 5 unit. So first we will write the fourth vertex. D we got 2, -2. Then area of square equal to side into side. And one side we got 5. 5 into 5 equal to 25 centimeter square. Next question number 14. Write the coordinates of the vertices of a rectangle which is 6 unit long and 4 unit wide. If the rectangle is in first quadrant, its longer side lies on x-axis and shorter on y-axis, and one vertex is at origin. So for that, first we will take graph sheet. We will plot first quadrant here, x-axis and y-axis. So they told here one side is 6 and 6 longer side is on x-axis, shorter side on y-axis, and one vertex is origin, means this one. One vertex is this one, 0, 0. Longer side is here, so 6 unit. So this is one point. Another side, shorter side is here, 4 units. So this is another point. This is 0, 4. This is 6, 0. Now we will complete this rectangle. So from here, draw perpendicular line, and from this side also draw perpendicular line. So both the lines will intersect each other at this point. This is the fourth vertex. Its coordinates will be 6, 0. So vertices are, first we got 0, 0. Second we got 6, 0. Then 6, 4 and 0, 4. Next we have question number 15. In the adjoining figure, ABCD is a rectangle which length is 6 unit and breadth is 3 unit. If O is the midpoint of AB, O is the origin point which is midpoint of AB, find the coordinates of ABCD. So its coordinate will be 0, 0 and B is 3 unit right side. So 1, 2, 3. B coordinates will be 3, 0. Then A, 3 unit left side. So -1, -2, -3. A will be -3, 0. C, from x-axis reading is 3, y-axis reading 1, 2, 3. So this will be 3, 3. For D, x-axis reading is -3 and y-axis reading is 3. So -3, 3. Only these 4 points you have to tell. Next we have question number 16. In the adjoining figure, show an equilateral triangle OAB which each side is 2a unit. Find the coordinates of the vertices. So this is given 2a and this is an equilateral triangle, means all the three sides are equal. This side is also a and this side is also a. In equilateral triangle from A, if we draw perpendicular, then it will bisect this third line. So here to here this will be A. This is 2A and this is also 2A. Each side is 2A. This will be A. A to D. We can give here some name D. Now we have to find out the coordinate of this point, and for that we will use here Pythagoras theorem. We will get this point. Now in this triangle ADB, we will first use Pythagoras theorem. So we will get this length of AD. So in triangle ADB, or you can take ADO also. By Pythagoras theorem, hypotenuse square is equal to base square plus height square. Hypotenuse is 2a and base is a, and this AD we have to calculate. So 4a square is equal to a square plus AD square. A square you can shift this side. So we got here AD square is equal to 3a square, or AD is equal to root of 3a square, which we can write a root 3. It means the length of this is a root 3. Now we can write the coordinate of this triangle vertices. A is 0, 0. O is 0 comma 0, B is here reading is 2a comma 0, and A point will be x-axis reading is A, here to here A, and y-axis reading is this one, A root 3. Next we have question number 17. In the given figure, PQR is an equilateral triangle. If the coordinates of Q and R are 0, 2 and 0, -2, find the coordinates of P. So here this is an equilateral triangle is given. Q is 0, 2 and P is 0, -2. So first, this is R. R is 0, -2. So this length of one side is 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 4 unit, 2 unit up and 2 unit down. It means this side is also will be 4 and this side also will be 4 because it is an equilateral triangle. And in equilateral triangle, from one vertex, if you draw the perpendicular, it will divide this triangle into two right angle triangles. So this angle will be 90 degree. So we can take any one triangle and we can use Pythagoras theorem to find out OP. So in triangle OPQ, by Pythagoras theorem, OP square plus OQ square is equal to QP square. Base square plus height square is equal to hypotenuse square. Base we don't know. OQ is given 2. This is given 4. Plus 4 equal to 16. OP square will be 16 minus 4. Shift 4 another side, it will go for subtraction. So we will get 12. So OP is equal to root of 12. Root of 12, 12 you can write 2 into 2 into 3. 2 2 is 4, 4 3 is 12. And this 2 is in pair, so it will come out 2 root 3. So here to here distance is 2 root 3. So therefore coordinates of P will be, first x reading is 2 root 3 and y reading is 0. So coordinates of P will be 2 root 3 comma 0. So this exercise has completed. Hope you understood these questions. Practice yourself also. Thank you for watching this video.